Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would share a few ways I relax. I get a lot of anxiety and I found a few ways of dealing with it, or just easing it, and I thought maybe other people would find it useful. Obviously, I'm by no means a psychologist or a doctor, and if you're struggling with serious anxiety, you should talk to a professional. But maybe this will help. The first is, of course, reading. Escaping to another world to avoid the stress of daily life is a tactic I've been using since I was small. But sometimes, when my anxiety gets really bad, I have to be more particular about my choices. Though there are a few I usually choose from, I'll just be using two examples for today. Adulthood is a Myth by Sarah Anderson and The Prince and the Dressmaker by Jen Wang. I chose these for their soothing art style, short length, and comforting nature. Adulthood is a Myth is a comic strip-like book. I find it funny in a relatable, introverted way, and it just reminds me not to take myself too seriously. The Prince and the Dressmaker is longer and contains a full story. It's about a prince who just wants to wear dresses and his seamstress. It's heartwarming and cute, and the growing connection between the prince and the protagonist is really well done. It's a wholesome, heartwarming story. But also the dresses in this book and the art style as a whole is just phenomenal. The idea here for me is to either read slow stress stories or reread books that I know I love. However, when I would prefer to just zone out, I watch TV shows instead. I can't watch high-intensity, emotionally devastating content. The idea is too chill. So I usually go for shows like Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Hot Date. These two shows are both comedy-orientated, and any conflict is usually resolved within an episode. They're ridiculous and lighthearted, and most importantly, I've seen them before, so there won't be any surprises. They're both available on Netflix, though I believe the second season of Hot Date is only on Pop TV. Now, I'm going to make a controversial plug for ASMR. I used to hear a lot of people poking fun at it, so I dismissed it at first. But I've since found that it's really soothing. I mainly listen to Simon Plant and Ting Ting. Ting Ting puts a lot of effort into her videos in both content and the visual aesthetic, and Simon Plant is really good at creating a relaxing, comforting atmosphere. I listen to the videos before I go to sleep to relax me, but sometimes if I'm feeling particularly wound up and nervous, I watch it during the day too. I know it sounds cringy, but what can I say? What works, works. If I'm on the go and don't really have time to sit down and read or watch something, I'll usually turn to music. This doesn't work as well, but sometimes you have to make do. When I'm trying to create a more gentle vibe, I'll usually go to my rainy days playlist. This usually involves a lot of ukulele music, and a fair few songs from Dodie. If I want background music that's not too distracting, I'll listen to Emily Ashford's Nab Pop playlist. Her music is really light and gentle, and it's perfect for creating a calming atmosphere. When all else fails, I turn to my journal. I tend to go with the logic that if nothing is working, it's because I need an emotional vent. My journal is not really a traditional one. I try not to press it. Hi, Alfie. I try not to press myself too hard on writing about my day or even strictly making sense. I just write down all my thoughts and feelings, and most of the time it helps. I do try to write down the good things that happen too, so I can savor the happy moments. Sometimes though, nothing works, and I just have to let the anxiety pass in its own time. A few other little things I do are making hot chocolates, sitting upside down, taking a longer shower than usual, and maybe, if I'm feeling a little extra outgoing, I do some very easy, capital E easy, yoga. Also a quick shout out to Annie's writing vlogs and bullet journaling videos. They're soothing, with a fluffy atmosphere, and never fail to make me feel productive. I hope that this helps in some way, or that you enjoyed watching the video. On a bit of a side note, I also wanted to mention Let's Not Forget.org, a website that releases monthly newsletters with updates on the Black Lives Matter movement. They also give other resources like videos and books you should check out. There's also the Color of Change organization that is worth looking into. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all stay safe and well. Goodbye.